Hey everyone, I'm Michael Chenkus, your local Lakewood Ranch real estate professional. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at the real estate market and how it did at the end of 2024, from November to December, going into the holidays. So did the crazy storms from the fall season and those two hurricanes have a lingering effect on our real estate market? That's the question we're going to answer right here in this video, so stay tuned. Some of the questions that we'll answer: how many total homes sold in November and December of 2024? What was the average sales price of those homes that sold? And are buyers paying more cash, or are they actually getting mortgages with the higher interest rates of today's market? And finally, the most important thing, is Lakewood Ranch, Florida's real estate market officially a buyer's market or a seller's market, or is it somewhere in between? So let's check it out. I'm gonna bring up the stats here on the screen so you could follow along with me. First, we're gonna show November of 2024 as compared to November of 2023. So as you can see here, the November stats, they were down 2% in terms of total sales. The average sales price was up in 2024, 27%, and the median sales price was up 18%. So overall, I would say, about flat in terms of volume, but the prices went up in November. Sliding the November data out, let's bring the December data in and look at 2024 as compared to 2023. So in December, the sales, they were even, exactly the same amount of sales, 0% growth. The average sales price in December was up 10% compared to last year. And the median sales price was down 4%, which is, kind of negligible, right? Somewhere I would say flat, even. But here's something to think about, and I really do want your opinion as you're watching this video. What do you think about what I'm about to say? Lakewood Ranch is an expanding market in the sense that every year, year over year, the boundaries are growing and the farms are turning into subdivisions with more homes. So if we're comparing to last year and the year before in terms of volume, yet the boundaries and the total number of available homes is only growing. When you see flat statistics, when I say like total sales are flat, there's not an increase in the volume. Mind you, the increase is in the actual size and the total available homes. So could the argument be made that flat sales actually means down sales? All right, let's look at average days to contract, because this stat will tell you, either a seller or a buyer, either one, how quickly you can expect to go to contract if your home is on the market. I break this chart into two sides. One is the price reduced side, the other is the not reduced. Price reduced means that the home required price reductions in order to eventually receive a contract and sell. The other side, the not reduced, those did not require a price reduction. They were accurately priced and aggressively priced. So we'll see what the difference in the days on market is between the two. All right, the price reduced homes took 4% longer to sell in November, and they took 24% longer to sell in December. And the not reduced, the well-priced homes, were 29% faster to go to contract in November, but they took 80% longer to sell and go to contract in December. That was a surprising statistic for me to see. And all of this leads me to what I think is the most important, the absorption rate, the question of whether or not we have a buyer's market or a seller's market, or somewhere in between. The way absorption rate works, we look at the active and pending properties on the market currently as of right now and compare them to the sales pace from the last month, the last 4 months, or however long of a period you take. We're gonna compare the absorption rate going back to the prior month's pace and also the 4-month average pace. From 0 to 15%, you would call that a buyer's market. From 15 to 20%, that's a neutral market. And then 20% and up, that would be a seller's market. As you can see here, 10 and 11% absorption rate in December, and 15% and 12% in January of 2025, which is when I'm making this video right now. So those numbers are definitely in buyer's market territory. The 15% just at the edge, maybe hovering on the neutral point, which is interesting. It's consistent with what we've been seeing over the last, say, 6 months. In my last market update video, I made a prediction, shined up the crystal ball, and said that I think the absorption rate is gonna fall between 15 and 17% for the months of January, February, and March, which would be our snowbird season. So a neutral market throughout the winter basically here in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. It looks like I'm on track so far, but we'll wait to see what February, March, April, and continuing forward looks like. With all of that real estate data at your fingertips, feel free to rewind, pause if you want to stare at the charts, or just listen to me rattle off all that information again. But if you have any questions about the Lakewood Ranch, Florida real estate market, or just this area in general, Sarasota, Greater Bradenton, give us a call. We're real estate specialists, my wife Courtney and I, and we focus solely on Lakewood Ranch and its surrounding neighborhoods so that we can provide the best possible service and information, guidance, and all of that jazz to our clients. So follow along with the YouTube channel. Our website is down below. You can contact us through text, phone call, email, whatever works for you. We are happy to help. Reach out. And again, I'm Michael Chenkus, your Lakewood Ranch real estate market specialist. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to come back for more video updates, and if you want to keep watching, click the More Videos button here for a playlist of all things Lakewood Ranch.